Hey, what's up, guys? NRL Round 21. Bets, tips, predictions, all that stuff. Now, last week, everyone did good. Everyone had a good time. Everyone made money. Everyone was up. We even heard rumours. Shout out to Rugby League History for getting the perfect week there on his tips. And I just heard rumours that everyone done fantastic. So that's awesome. I'm glad we're a part of that, everyone. Let's move on. This week, party's over. Alright, guys. I said it in the early bets. This week, it's just better to take your money and go home. Take your money and go home, okay? Take your savings, take your winnings from last week, just go home. You don't need a bet every week. You don't need to double down. That being said, we got a unit here on the Dragons. I'm not too sure why. The more I think about it, the more I feel the Tigers are going to come out hungry. And I think they're going to be hungrier for this win more than the Dragons are going to be. Doesn't mean they're going to get it done. But if you do bet on the Dragons, at least you know they're going to come out and they're going to perform and they're going to try their best to win this game. So I've got a bit of buyer's regret here on the Dragons. I feel the Tigers are a very live underdog here. And this match could go either way. And so if it could go either way, why not take the better odds, right? Nevertheless, we did. We locked in the Dragons. We also put, here we go. We got Titans as our dog of the week here. And now we've got a head-to-head bet. Where is it? We've got a head-to-head bet here on the Titans and a head-to-head bet on the Dragons. Plus, we also got a separate bet where we parlayed those two together. And that was an awesome parlay. It's paying well. Very low confidence on that. More so on the Dragons side. But hopefully the Dragons can get it done early for us tonight. As for the Roosters, you know, both of these teams, both the Tigers and the Roosters are going to be very desperate, and to bet against a very desperate team like that is dangerous. However, I know the Titans are missing their big duty, but the Roosters are missing two of their big duties. And Howard has been, what do they call him, JHW? He's just been putting in so much work the last 5-6 games, underappreciated, and I just feel without him there, the forward pack's going to have very little go forward, and I feel the Titans will get it done. The safest bet you could probably put down right now would be Titans. Give them an 8-point... Oh, that's a horrible looking 8. Give them like an 8-point, maybe a 10-point head start, depending on the odds. What do they call that? Point start? Point stat? Whatever they call that. Give Titans an extra 8 points, 10, but they're not going to look... The Roosters have been struggling to score points without their big men getting them to go forward. I feel they're going to struggle even more. I feel Titans will win this. If you give the Titans an 8-point or a 10-point, even a 6-point buffer, that's as safe as you can get. And, you know, maybe I'll go back and place that bet. I'm not too sure yet. Let's move on. Warriors 13+. This is my best bet of the week, best value at $2.50. This is my value bet of the week. I do feel Warriors are going to win this one. I feel they're going to staunch them. It's going to get ugly for the Raiders. That's my honest belief. And the Warriors just going to blow them out of the water. Let's go to the Warriors. That being said, I also got the Warriors with the Storm. The Storm is the only other sort of safest bet on here. So Warriors Storm is my safety parlay. I'm feeling good about that one. All the other games we're not touching. I mean, like, obviously the Panthers, heavy favourites, only paying 3 cents, so no point even putting them in a parlay. Go chuck 0.1 unit on the Dogs or something. They're paying $11. Why not? I do think the Sharks will beat the Eagles. If we have to do picks, we will tip the Broncos just because I like them more than the Rabbits. Although Rabbits will probably win there at home, but we'll tip the Broncos. If I had to tip, I'll tip. I'm going to be cheering for the Eels. Just because JDC. So we'll tip the Eels there for him, but again. Like these games, we just don't want to touch. And Sharks, obviously. I think the Sharks will win. They're probably safe to put in the parlay too. You could probably have a Sharks Storm parlay. Would make sense right here. Something like that. But I'm just not touching these games. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That's it. We're moving on. The women's NRL starts here on the Saturday. I'm looking forward to this. I can't wait for it. The only thing that annoys me is there's no Thursday game, there's no Friday game. 3 games on Saturday. We've got 3 games here on Saturday. How are we supposed to watch 3 games here and 3? That's 6 games in one day. That's impossible, man. Why? And I think one of the games even overlaps with the boys' games. It's the NRLW's management has been just absolutely horrible. We had 2 Origin games. Why not just 1 Origin game or 3 Origin games? Why would you have 2 Origin games? Mind baffling. And now this, like, if it was me, if I had $1 billion and I brought the women's NRLW, the first thing I'd do is I'd make the NRLW games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then we could have NRL every night of the week. How cool would that be? But no, they're like, nah, let's chuck them in there at the same time as the boys. Let's compete against our brothers. It makes no sense. I hate it. We'll be watching though. Love me a girls game. On the Saturday, we're just going here with the Titans and the Knights, just because they're the heavy favourites. Putting them together in a parlay. No real rhyme or reason for that. Cowboys, it should be cowgirls. Like, what's going on? Roosters, right? Roosters should be chickens, right? Shouldn't they? I just don't understand what's going on with the NRLW. Nevertheless, Titans did pretty well last season, if my memory serves me correct. Cowboys are a new team. Roosters had a good team last year. Alright, anyway. We do have the Broncos. The Broncos are my dog of the week. And it just mainly comes down to, I know they got good defense. And now they got the brand new fullback there, and Gail Broaden at the fullback. Or at least I believe she's going to be playing fullback. So I think they're going to be that's our dog of the week. Low confidence on that one, but that is our dog of the week. And this is the safety parlay for the women here. Will definitely be the Eels and the Sharks. That's our safe. That's our safe, and that's our dog. So I guess that makes our value bet. I think once we see the teams, give it a couple of rounds for the teams to balance out, and then we'll be able to might just try and mix both NRLs together and mix some of the bets up. Hopefully we can get some fun parlays like the Shark Girls and the Shark Boys, put them together as a parlay, stuff like that. That's it for the NRLW. Eels should be able to get the job. I feel pretty confident in this one because Eels were pretty good last year. They didn't quite make it, but they look good. Tigers did not look good. I know it was only a trial game. The Tigers lost to the Sharks in the trial game. I know it was only the trial game, not to read into it too much, blah, blah, blah. Eels should be good. And the Sharks look really fantastic. They've got some really good signings. They're going to be they could win the whole thing. It's going to be. I can't wait for this to start. With that being said, that's it. I'm out. UFC London this weekend didn't interest me at all. I will just follow Angelo's bets, and there's nothing on this card that jumped out to me that made me go, "Ooh, I want to watch this card." But we might not even watch it with all the NRL going on. That's it. That's it for me, guys. Good luck. Have fun. Bet responsibly. What up, dog?